Good morning everyone, my name is Sus. Welcome back to my channel. I'm an amateur trader and I am journaling my trading journey. Here we are, happy Monday. I'm super tired this morning. I didn't even go to the gym. Mondays are not my favourites. It's actually 9 o'clock, it's 9 AM right now, despite what my iPad says. It's unlikely I'll take a trade. The market structure has been a little bit more challenging for me to follow, so let's see if we can do better this week. Hope you've all had a good weekend. The plan for today, I'm going to sit at the charts for 2.5 hours. I'm giving myself until 11:30 just to sit, observe. If I see the setup of my dreams, then I will take it. And if not, then I'm just not taking it, because Mondays are already a good day for me. Okay, so we've not really got much news today. Mondays do tend to be fairly quiet for news, as you can see, so I could close this window altogether. So as always, I like to just zoom out and have a look whether we've got any bias on the 15-minute. I would say that's a bullish bias. I literally keep it as simple as that. That's my bias for the day. Down to the 5-minute, I'll draw my support and resistance. Another reason I didn't really want to start at 8:30, other than being very tired, I think 8:30 is a little bit too early actually, and given that I've got 3 hours of total concentration, I figured I'd maybe just start at 9. I don't need to be sat at the charts at half an hour early. Okay, so that's my support and resistance. Let's try and identify a trend. Obviously, we're in a bearish trend right now. That looks pretty good to me. I've used this swing and this swing to establish this trend line. We had a break and we got a new low. So right now I'm expecting a correction or reversal as per price action rules. Got our first leg of correction there. Let's see if we can get a new high. This correction, I wouldn't be interested in taking a new high, we're just following along. Market's pretty slow today. So we've got our break, new high. Let's see how much price corrects. So when I look back at my trades from Friday, something I noticed is that I was redrawing my trend lines quite quickly. At this point I would have maybe already drawn a new trend line from like here to here, but I realised I was being a bit too keen. I am going to wait and see what price does. According to what I know about price action, we have had this trend line. We didn't get a third swing confirmation, but I'm happy with it anyway. Got a break, new low. After a new low we expect correction or reversal. Price corrected here and we got a new high. Are we going to get continuation, as in a continuation of a downward bearish trend? If we did, this would make me think that maybe price is ranging a little bit, in which case I would definitely be staying away from that, because I don't do ranges, as we know, I don't really fare well. Or with the bullish bias that we observed on the 15-minute, are we going to reverse? Because remember, after break, new, extreme, we can get a correction or a complete reversal, which would be a much larger retracement, and at that point I would be looking to go long. But for now I'm waiting for more price action. But yeah, let's see. So we did get our break, new high, so that uptrend has played out. We'd now be expecting a new channel, so a new bearish channel, and then we'd get a break of that and a new low. That's what I'm expecting to happen with price. Or does that give me any entries? No. So just sitting, watching, being patient. I'd love to know what time frame you guys trade on. If you want to leave a comment and share that, I'd be interested to know. I think I like the 5-minute. I think I'm patient enough for the 5-minute. If I can get my attention span up to 4 hours, that should be enough to have one trade, one decent setup on a bad day and 2 or 3 on a good day. I've noticed as well a lot of traders seem to be moving from Forex to futures. Like, if I'm profitable on Forex, then why change that? However, I'm intrigued about the appeal of futures and perhaps would be interested to learn more. We've had our break of this bearish channel here. We'll give it a break, new low. I'm no longer liking this area of support here, this one. I feel like I need to bring it down to like this level. If price does react to this sort of level, I'm gonna move my resistance. So we never did get a new low. Price is, I would say, consolidating. Nothing's happening really. First bearish leg, we didn't get a new low, which shows bullish imbalance, which we already knew from our 15-minute. Doesn't mean we can do anything with that information. So this bullish leg completely retraced the bearish one. Now we're getting support off the EMA. I'm hoping that we enter a new clear trend. I think we can now draw a trend line based off this most recent price action, so I'm going to delete that correction trend line. We never even got an attempt for a new low, so we do have some bullish imbalance here, or bullish momentum. Now, how to draw this? I think I like to draw everything kind of tight, just to be on the safe side. Don't want to draw it really broad like that because it's being bearish. We've got a break new low and we're only maybe potentially just starting to reverse. So for that reason, I'm going to be conservative. Area of development, let's see what happens. I'd say it's safe now to extend this. I'd love to know how your trading days have been this last few weeks. Have you been struggling? A lot of retail traders just basically don't trade like December in general. I'm beginning to understand why. I'd be waiting for a break and new high, getting rejection off of our area of support, but let's see if it holds. 7 degrees here in Yorkshire. We've had a break. This is the correction leg. I am anticipating a second leg. Whether we get it or not is to be seen. We'd be expecting the bears to attempt to create a new low, see how it forms, and then I'd be taking the second entry long, ideally, maybe at the EMA. Am I convinced that we are reversing? I do like the trend line that I've drawn. We haven't had triple confirmation. By triple confirmation, I mean I would want to see 1, 2, 3 confirmations, then I would consider the trend line valid, which I could place more confidence in that I would get a new high. I've only had 1 and then 2. We didn't really get a touch here. So basically, if we do get a break, which we now have, it's more questionable whether we'll get a new high. So I'll just see how it forms. If it forms well, then I'll take it. I want the market to do what it was doing a few months ago. I don't like this. I don't know if I'm adapting well to this market cycle. So let's hope that it changes soon and we get some momentum and some direction. Each of these squares is only, 3 pips? So these are very small movements. I like to aim for 8 to 10 pips, which would be 3 of these squares. So really, if we got a break new low, and I'd buy here, 1, 2, 3. It's a squeeze. I'm also going to move this support level up just a little bit. I don't like when my support and resistance line cut through price action. I don't mind it a little bit, but I like the wicks to tap into my support, and I feel like this makes more sense than where it was before. I think that makes more sense. We've got 1, maybe more historically, but from what I can see, 1, 2, 3, feels like a more accurate area of support. I'm just trying to have my visual aids actually aid and actually help me to understand what's going on. what's happened here is basically invalidated my entry. Even if we did get like a new low to this correction, I wouldn't be looking to buy anymore, because first entry long, this would be a second entry long, because technically this candle did tick below the previous candle, so this would be our second entry long. Price could go either way. We've had our break, new extreme, so I would be treating this as a separate move, because we've had a break new high after we've reached a new extreme. We expect a correction or reversal. We just need to keep an eye on how deep this retraces, how strong the move is, to establish whether it's just a correction or whether it's a complete market reversal. I don't have any bias really. I mean, in the back of my mind I know we've got a bullish bias on the 15, but so I've only got another 25 minutes at the charts. It's looking unlikely that we'll be placing a trade today. Oh, my mum just came in and gifted me this necklace. How cute. But she's got one for like all of my siblings, so we've all got a matching necklace. Okay, so let me pause my music. As we can see, similar to Friday. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty short video today. As I mentioned before, we're getting a lot of this where we'll identify a channel, trading range, we'll get a break new high, and then rather than correcting or reversing, we just chop around, and then we'll make a move which I won't be able to capitalize on because we've just had consolidation and it invalidates my entries. So even if we do get a move, I won't be able to capitalize on it. I just feel like I'm always a little bit behind with the way this market is. It's not really anything I can do to take advantage of it. It is 11:30 officially, so I think we'll happily call it a day. You may or may not know, I'm actually preparing, in fact no, why would you know? Because I've not mentioned it at all, not even once. I'm travelling to Vietnam. That's the first stop in January, so I'm going to continue to trade whilst I'm out there. So that's why I'm trying to start to get into the habit of doing vlogs. I'm taking really long to do this first vlog, but I'm figuring it out, and I'm going to try and do weekly vlogs and daily price action analysis videos. Good luck with your trading. I hope you guys have had a much more exciting and profitable day than me. We'll keep observing and hopefully I'll be able to adapt, or hopefully the market cycle changes. Maybe we'll get better price action in January. So yeah, enough waffle. Thanks very much for your time. Thanks very much for watching, and yeah, good luck with your trading.